Most people think wealth starts with money. It doesn't. It starts with how you think when no one is watching. Because long before someone becomes rich, they start thinking differently, quietly, subtly, almost invisibly. And the truth is, some people already have this mindset. They just don't realize it yet. So here are 7 signs you might already think like the rich. Number 1. You think in the long term. While most people are focused on today, or maybe the next weekend, you think in years. You make decisions based on where they lead, not how they feel right now. You're willing to delay comfort for something bigger later. And that alone separates you from the majority. Because wealth is built on patience, not impulse. Number 2, you don't chase every opportunity. When something new appears, you don't jump instantly. You pause. You ask yourself, does this actually matter? Because you understand something most people don't. Every yes costs you something. Time, energy, focus. And once you protect your focus, your decisions become sharper. Number 3, you are comfortable with silence. You don't feel the need to explain every move. You don't announce every plan. You move quietly. Because you understand that attention brings noise, and noise kills clarity. So instead of talking, you observe. Instead of reacting, you think. And that gives you an advantage most people never see. Number 4, you think before you react. In a world where people respond instantly, you slow down. You don't let emotions control your decisions. You give yourself space. Because you know one bad reaction can destroy what took months to build. And one good decision can change everything. Number 5, you don't need constant validation. You don't need people to agree with you to feel confident. You're okay being misunderstood because your focus is not on approval. It's on progress, and that's rare. Because most people are driven by how they are seen, but people who build wealth are driven by where they're going. Number 6, you see money as a tool, not the end goal. You don't just want money to spend it. You want it to create options, freedom, time, leverage. You understand that money is not power. Control is, and money is simply a way to increase that control. Number 7, you are patient, but consistent. You don't expect overnight success, but you also don't sit still. You keep moving, learning, improving, adapting, even when results are slow. Because deep down, you understand something most people ignore. Big outcomes take time, and consistency beats intensity every single time. Now here's something even deeper. People who think like this often don't look rich in the beginning. They don't stand out. They don't show off. They don't try to prove anything. From the outside, they look average, but internally, they are building something powerful. Because real wealth is invisible before it becomes visible. It grows in silence, in habits, in decisions, in discipline, day after day, with no applause. And that's why most people miss it. They only recognize success when it's already obvious. But by then, it's too late to understand how it was built. Now here's the part most people never talk about. Thinking like the rich can feel uncomfortable. You may feel out of place. You may feel different from others. You may even question yourself. Because you're no longer following the crowd. And that creates distance. But that distance is often the price of growth. Because the path to wealth is not crowded. It's quiet. It's focused. And sometimes it feels lonely. But that's exactly why it works. Because while everyone else is distracted, you are building. And over time, those small, invisible differences turn into massive, visible results. Now here's the reality. You don't need all 7 signs to become wealthy. But if you recognized yourself in even a few of them, you're already different. And different thinking creates different results. Because your mindset shapes your actions. Your actions shape your habits. And your habits shape your future. So the real question isn't, are you rich yet? It's this. Are you thinking like someone who will be? Because if the mindset is already there, then everything else is just a matter of time. And in the next video, we'll break down what actually happens when you stop chasing money and why that's when it starts coming to you.